Spinning.
Is it for the other kids or just
Here we go. Well, we got Grape High. Hey!
Hello!
Hello, everyone. And welcome to yet another thrilling edition of Chattin' with Mr. Dave. We are very, very pleased to be joined today by someone that I assume that you all know and love, Miss Theta. Let's give her a round of applause. All right, who we got in today? Looks like, Cherry, hey. Jolie, hey. Who else? Chip, hey, Chip.
Hey, Chip.
Who else we got? All right, who else? Jolie, Chip, Sammy, hey, Sammy, how are you, Mr. Bach? Everyone doing well? Okay, so just to recap, if we have anybody new, the way the show works is we chat together.
Okay.
I ask some questions. Along the way, maybe I will take a look at some questions that maybe come in, like if we talk about something, and then the students maybe have a follow-up question on that.
Yeah,
we can look at that.
fine.
But typically, we'll go through that about 15 to 20 minutes. Then we'll leave the end just for the students. We'll kind of like take a quick break. We'll look at the questions. We'll take student questions only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we got anybody else in here? Oh, Miss Maka is moderating today. Great. All right. Chip's doing well. Very good. Oh, David, welcome.
Hi.
All right. So, as we talked before, first things first, Miss Theta, we've been working together for, it seems like a few months, and then, getting to know each other. But I don't know you that well personally, and I don't think the students probably do either. So, could you take some time to explain, introduce yourself and explain your life a little bit?
Yeah.
For us.
All right. You all know my name. My name is Theta or Theta Richie, and with the name with Mr. Richie.
That's right. That's right.
And yes, I was born in Burma, but right now they call the name called Myanmar.
Myanmar, yes.
Changed when I was there, it was called Burma.
Okay.
And they only changed the name to Myanmar. So I was born there. I went to school. I went to university.
Interesting. Now in
Burma.
In Burma. Now, do you at home, viewers worldwide on YouTube, do you guys know where Burma is, where Myanmar is? You guys know? Let's see if anybody can tell us. Maybe what countries is it next to? Anybody know?
I think grade 4 you should know because I've already done this in your last inquiry project.
Okay, let's see. All right. Well,
it's in Southeast Asia.
It is in Southeast Asia. Let me see if I can. While you guys are thinking, what if I have a guess? I'm thinking it's next to. Is one next to? I'm gonna go with Bangladesh. Is one country it's next to?
Yes.
Okay. Gosh. Then I'm gonna go big one here. I'm thinking. Does it also maybe border India? Is that a? Not sure. Maybe
a little bit. Yes.
A little bit. Ooh, all right.
Bit,
I got it. And then I think
that's a big one as well.
I think. Well, I was gonna go with Thailand. Does it also border Thailand?
Yeah.
Yes. And then I'm thinking maybe to the north. Is it the big one you're talking? Oh yes. Then I got it.
A very big country.
Geography guy. What is it? It's a huge country. I believe it's China.
Yes.
Yes. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, great. Well, that's what I'm your number one host. Anyway, so you were in Burma at the time, and then so you're talking about school. Went to
university.
To university there. Okay, and then
I finished the university, and after that, I didn't work there, but I left Burma.
Okay.
Oh, you weren't even born
yet.
A
long time ago.
In 1989.
Ooh. Okay. Well, I was born. I was already here. But now, one quick question is: you're a graduate from university. Would you mind sharing what did you study at university?
I study English language and English literature.
Interesting. All right. Well, okay. That's fabulous. Thinking about leaving Burma.
Yeah, leaving Burma in 1989.
1989.
And I went to Thailand. And then in Thailand, I work as a teacher first.
Oh my.
Yeah, and I was working in a language center. So, like Mr. Dave, I
Yeah.
was teaching the
Teaching.
EAL.
All right.
EAL kids to the Thai people from the 4-year-old to the grown-up
Oh
who
my
are
gosh.
working in the businesses and grown-up people.
Wow.
So,
What a journey.
yeah.
I mean, so you're saying born and raised, study in Burma, Myanmar, and then go to university, study English, then go to Thailand and teach English. Now, for me personally, I don't know about you guys at home. I don't know much about the language. I love languages, and so was it difficult for you to go from Burma to Thailand? Did you have difficulties?
Yes, a little bit at the first time because I do look like Thai people, and then so a lot of people speak to me in Thai.
Yeah.
So from there, I started to learn some Thai as well.
Okay.
So in the very first year, I know quite a lot of Thai language, and then because the language center that I work,
Yes.
all the office ladies or the administration
Yes.
staff, and they like to practice in English, and I practice in Thai. So we help each other. So I always talk to them in Thai.
Okay.
And so that's how I learned Thai language.
Did you find that Thai was difficult for you or easy? Or
yes, it's a new language. So I speak before I went to Thailand, I only speak 2 languages, English and Burmese.
Okay.
English is my family speaks English at home in Burma.
Oh, wow.
So because my mom and dad are also English teachers, and my
Look
family,
at that.
both sides of my family, my dad's side and my mom's side, and we have quite a lot of teachers in our whole family.
So like a teaching family.
Teaching family.
Interesting. How about anybody at home? Anybody, any of your parents or relatives are teachers? Anybody there? If you have anyone in your family who's a teacher, give us a thumbs up or a smiley face, okay? And we'll check that coming in. Well, that's fantastic. Oh, so here's our first. We got a quick one here we could probably do. David is asking, can you say hello? I am Miss Theta in Thai language. Could you still do that?
Sawadika. Put
Hi, put on the spot.
Yes, put on the spot.
Good job, David.
Right. Chanchu, Miss Theta.
Fantastic. Now let's do one. I'm sure you're much more confident. How about in, I guess, Burmese?
In Burmese, in Mingalava. Okay. Oh, that is more difficult. Miss Theta doesn't speak Burmese anymore.
Whoa.
And I speak a lot more English than Burmese. And my second language would be Thai than the Burmese.
Oh my gosh.
I have nobody to speak apart from when I talk to my dad.
Wow.
That's it. And about talking to my dad, because we switch to English quite easily.
Wow. So just to recap here, if I'm understanding correctly, she's saying that, obviously you have Burmese as a first language, but then you're saying over time, due to where you've lived and who you're talking with, you kind of lost?
Kind of lost a little because I don't practice it and I don't meet other Burmese people outside Burma. I have been living in many different countries, but I have never ever met some other Burmese people that I talk to.
Wow. Well, that's fascinating. I mean, maybe the lesson there is for you guys, students at home, is keep practicing,
keep talking at home. But that's why I don't speak Burmese and I don't speak to my daughter in Burmese. So she doesn't speak Burmese.
Oh my gosh.
But she understands a little bit more Thai than the Burmese.
Okay.
And that's it.
Interesting. Now, here's maybe a good one. Well, what if, so maybe you could say, when is the last time that you were in Myanmar or Burma?
That was in 1995.
Oh!
So, and 1989,
1995. Wait, you guys can do the math. How many years is that? That's an easy one.
I left in 1989 and I went back into Burma in 1995. That's the last time I went there.
Wow.
And it's only for a week.
Oh my. Okay. So
I took Mr. Andy.
Oh my, Mr. Andy. Yes. Wow. That's incredible. Wow. Okay. So then you're teaching English in Thailand.
taught in Thailand for a few
now, is
years.
that in Bangkok or where?
Bangkok.
In Bangkok. Have you guys, anyone been to Bangkok? Give us a yes, give us a thumbs up or a smiley face if you've been to Bangkok. Mr. Dave has. And you live there then?
I live in Thailand for 7 years.
Woo!
While I was working in language center for after 3 years, I think. And then I moved to work in the international school in Bangkok. It's called Ruamidi International School. And Mr. Stewart used to work there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my!
And
did you work with him at that time?
Mr. Stewart came in very late, and so I worked there, and then Mr. Andy also worked in that school.
Oh, I'm sensing some romance working together.
So I work in the international school, and then I left in 95 again, and I went to China in Beijing.
Oh,
I went to teach pre-K in Beijing.
Wow.
It's an international school, but I didn't like it there very much, so I only stayed there 1 year.
Okay.
And then I went back to Thailand.
All right.
And then I stayed there for 1 more year. And then after that, I went to UK because I joined Mr. Andy. Mr. Andy had left a year or 2 years before.
So you kept in touch with Mr. Andy all the time?
Yeah, kept in touch with Mr. Andy all the time. He came to visit me in China, in Beijing.
Wow.
And then he went back to UK, and I went to UK in 1997.
Wow. And where particularly in the UK?
It's in Manchester, where Mr. Andy's family live.
Football? Any football fans there? I know there are some football teams in Manchester.
There are 2 teams, you know that.
And are you a supporter?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Because I do know I love football. I do watch every weekend.
Wow.
Because in UK they play on I think Tuesday or Wednesday sometime, but every Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
So every night or every live shows that we watch.
Wow.
So I like watching football.
Oh, that's fantastic. See, now you know, maybe you're thinking, oh, Miss Tina, she's just a teacher and worried about students and she never has time for any fun. Not true. You can ask her about football.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And other sports that you knew that I did other sports too. So you can all type it out what kind of sport I did.
Oh, looks like David. David's saying Manchester City and United. Okay, cool. So, so you were there, and then did we say how long were you?
97. I lived there for 11 years, and
11 years.
11 years in UK.
Wow.
In Manchester.
Oh my goodness.
And it's a little village north of Manchester, about half an hour drive from the city, Manchester.
Okay.
And I live there. I work in the first time I work in a little play group. That means the children come from 2-year-old to 4-year-old, and I work there as a play group leader.
Interesting.
And then I went and work in a primary school, working with children who needs help.
Okay. Well, we got a real quick. So it looks like someone is loving your hair right now.
Oh yeah, love my hair.
Now, I have one question because we've had some guests previously talking about moving to different countries, like Ms. Kanako, as you may remember, moved to Boston. She went to school in Taiwan. And so I was wondering, did you feel, obviously you're much older at this time, moving to the UK, did you experience anything difficult or maybe some difficulties in, the weather or any kind of...
For me, I think because Misty, I think myself, I can change, I can adapt quite easily. So everything that it comes and I say, okay, this is what happened. I need to deal with this.
Okay.
And I deal with it. And the first one thing that in UK was when I went there, a lot of people don't know that I speak English. And then
I see.
This is what happened. And so the same in China as well. In China, when I went there, people thought that I'm Chinese.
Oh, boy.
And when I go shopping or when I go out and people started to me in Mandarin, and then if I don't understand and looking at them, and then they just yell it at me, I thought they were shouting at me.
They're shouting at you.
But so I quickly learned Mandarin as well. So I could go shopping in China.
Wow.
So I can talk to the taxi drivers and I can so quite
it's kind
easily.
of like, it seems like you're very flexible and then like learning, like quick to learn and change in your life.
I think that is, if we're moving to places, that's what we need to have it out. That's what I think.
Okay.
Because everywhere you go is different, because not the way that you normally do, and so because we are in a different country, new country, they have their own rules, they have their own language, and I think I should be able to understand because I chose to go there.
Right. Okay.
So this is the same in Vietnam as
great
well.
Advice, right?
So when I came here, I don't speak Vietnamese, and but
do people? I guess
people speak to me Vietnamese as well. So only talk to me Vietnamese, and then I would say I don't know. So started to learn, but because that's what it is, because how I look, and then people always say that you are Vietnamese. So I say okay. I chose to come here. I have to learn rather than being angry at them or shouting at them or annoyed with them. So I say, okay, so now I need to do something. So I learn a little Vietnamese. So the same as in Chinese, and then I can speak a little bit, but not as good as Mr. Dave.
Wow, to be fair,
I can go shopping.
Studied for a long time.
Yeah, so I can go shopping. That's it. I can talk to the people on the street, and then maybe we can say, even shopping, I can bargain with them. Yeah. So
I think this is good because so as you guys know at home, Ms. Tita maybe knows a little bit. We've been talking about in our unit these weeks, talking about decision making, learning from other. How do we structure a business and structure how our organizations run? But hearing you now, I'm making a connection. It's like, not only we have businesses, organization structure, but even your own life. How do you make decisions? And you guys know you'll be watching these videos. You're making decisions based on reflecting and information and what's happening to you. And you're taking, obviously for you, making maybe uncomfortable or silly situations, but making them into a positive thing and a learning, something to learn. So
I think that's it, to be able to adapt, because you choose it to go somewhere else. And I have been to many countries now, and every time I go there, the very first few months, if I am working, the very first few months and weekends, or if I have time, I go out to the city and places and I walk. Okay. So that's how I know the places, and I can see how things run and how people organize and things like that. So I just need to know, and I just need to learn. And that way that I do it. And then lucky that when I go into with Mr. Andy now, that we go around, the very first year that I go to different country, I don't work. Because we have our daughter Tara, she comes with us. So the very first year, Tara go to school and Mr. Andy's at work. So I make sure that the house is okay, Tara's okay at school, Mr. Andy work okay, and I look after the house, and I go out, kind of like not every day, but almost every day, go out into the city and I walk and see. Same in Vietnam. The very first year I was here, I didn't work, but I go to District 1 every day, or District 2, District 3, and I walk. And so walk the street and I see what things are and what's happening.
It's kind of like maybe, being we've talked about being a lifelong learner. It's like, maybe you guys can think of it this way. You don't have to be like reading books all the time or in a class to learn. Like she's saying, is you can go out, walk around, look at things, and talk to people and learn culture and things like that.
So that's what I did. And the same is kind of like we need to learn every kind of public transport. And I took the buses here in UK. I took the train. I took the bus. I took the tram. The same in China. I took taxi, walking, cycling. So those and go out and try some food and things like that. So trying to adjust all those things. So 11 years in UK.
That's awesome. Now, one thing I heard, and I want to check my notes here. It says here, your daughter's name is Tara. Tara, is that right?
Yeah.
Now, is it true that she was a student at AIS?
Yes.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because we came here. Hold on. We came here in 2015. We came to Vienna in 2015. Mr. Andy was teaching grade 1, and Tara was in grade 11.
Wow.
And so Tara did the grade 11 and 12. She did the IB diploma.
Ooh.
So she graduated in 2017. And then after that, she left.
Okay.
And she left to Australia to work and travel around.
Interesting.
And then she did 2 years. Now she is back in UK. She's back home in UK, and she is working in UK.
Wow.
And she's not going to university yet.
Oh, okay. So she's working.
Putting it on hold right now.
Well, yeah, I think many things are on hold right now, right? Yeah. And speaking of that, I mean, it's been so lovely to hear about your adapting and changing. How have you found this time period? Have you been able to adapt and change, like being at home and social distancing?
Oh yeah, we did this social distancing, adapt and change. For me, is only the working place change.
Okay.
That's what I say, because we've been here at home for 3 weeks?
Sure.
Weeks. But right now, I have my daily routine. I think Miss Dave see me almost every day.
Yeah. We're walking.
Every morning I wake up and I have my routine, and I go downstairs, I walk around the block, and then after that, I come back here and I get ready, and then my work starts at 8 o'clock. And then I have a little bit of lunch.
Right.
At lunchtime, and then after that went back but I finish it at 4 o'clock. I turn the computer off at 4 o'clock, and then go back down and walk again.
Walk some more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Walk some more.
Well, how about you guys at home in the
My
internet,
daily routine.
in the YouTube sphere? How about you guys? Have you been able to set routines? Keep yourself, kind of going strong here in this time. How about you guys? Give us a like or a thumbs up there if you. Setting a routine and feeling okay in this time, feeling good, adapting. Yeah.
I think it's adapting. I changed my. I see you can.
Jolie says she is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Jack. Yeah.
My workplace is in the living room because Mr. Andy is working in the computer room in the office.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Remember there's two people, right? Mr. Andy and Miss Theta are here working, right?
So we have to be separate together. So Mr. Andy go to in that room for 8 o'clock to 4 o'clock. I'm here 8 o'clock to 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
We only see after that.
Yeah. Oh, and we want to welcome Mr. Drew. Hey, Mr.
Hello,
Drew.
Mr. Drew.
Yeah, he says. He's saying you got yoga. Mr. Drew. Yes, I know Mr. Drew's walking a lot every day.
Oh yeah,
as well.
I see Mr. Drew as well when I walk with Mr. Tom, and I see Mr. Jeff, and I see Mr. Callum walking as well.
Yeah. Okay, great. So I think I've learned a lot, and so I'd like to take this time then, as we talk about, is send it to you guys in there, out there. What questions, Jack, Jolie, Lily? What questions? Maybe there's questions you've always wanted to ask Miss Theta. Anything about her life or her job? Hi, Jasmine. Are there any questions for Miss Theta?
After UK,
send some
I went
questions.
to Singapore as well.
Man, she is.
There we go.
Miss Theta is a world traveler, guys. Maybe while you guys are writing some questions, Chip, write us a question. Maybe just a fun one would be, what has been your favorite country that you've traveled to? Just doesn't have to be live, but just you went there and you were like, oh, this is awesome.
Oh, I have to be one place I want to visit is Norway.
Norway.
Yeah.
You visited already or?
Already.
Wow. And so what was?
It was when you think about the Scandinavian countries, like you got houses on the side of the mountains, with the chalets.
Yes.
The fjord with the water.
Yeah, green water. Yeah.
That's what I imagined before I went there.
Right.
But when I got there, it was like that. So it was so beautiful.
Wow.
It's cold and,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. And I try a lot of different strange food in Norway.
Strange foods? Like what?
Like pickled seal, pickled whale.
Pickled seal? You mean like like seal?
Yeah. Or whale.
Whale.
Yeah. So it's kind of like here in Ho Chi Minh.
Some interesting
Vietnam,
foods.
We have fish paste and things like that.
Right.
Like a salted fish.
Yes, salty fish. Oh, so okay, interesting. Jolie is asking, where is Mr. Andy?
Mr. Andy is having a meeting in the next room because he has meeting and he's meeting other people.
Yeah. Oh boy, meetings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What other things? What else have we got? Jack, we got anything? Oh, Lily said, do you think that my son Danny is cute?
Oh,
maybe.
Oh, I've only seen him only when he was little.
Yeah, let's see.
I haven't seen him lately though.
Let's see if I have a good photo here. There you go.
Oh yeah, he is cute. All babies are cute.
Yeah, we'll show this one for the people at home. Let's see. There's my little guy. You know he's cute. He's posing. He's saying, "Hey everybody, look at me." Yeah, he's showing off the new shoes. He loves those new shoes. Yeah. Okay. So, is there anything else for Miss Theta? You know, we're very busy here. Any other questions? Oh, Jolie says she misses Mr. Andy.
Okay, I would tell Mr. Andy.
Yeah, we'll make sure that he gets.
You can call him on Hangout.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, you can chat with him on Hangout. He is online.
Yeah. Okay. Any other questions? Oh, Chip is asking. Could you say how many countries you have been to? Did you keep a list? How many?
Oh no, I haven't. The countries that I have lived in the country, or I have to say I come from Burma.
Yes, Burma.
Thailand.
China.
Singapore. UK. And Vietnam. That's the 6th country I live. But there are many other countries that I have been to. Norway. What do you want to say? Almost all the countries in Europe.
Almost all the countries in Europe?
Yeah, and I had only one thing. I haven't been to America. I've been to only one place in America. It's Florida. Only one place, Florida.
Oh, you went to Florida.
Oh, okay. Never been to South America.
Oh, maybe Miss Hawker can invite you. Yes, and Africa.
I've been to Australia, New Zealand, and a lot of countries in Southeast Asia.
Wow.
And not Korea yet.
Okay, interesting. So, would that be Korea's on your wish list? What if you had like a list?
I have 2 countries. Mr. Andy and I had a 2-country list for this year. It's Italy and South Korea.
Ooh.
But I don't think this is going to happen this year.
Not gonna happen. All right. Okay. Now we're getting close to the end here. Jasmine, Jolie, any questions? Any other? Lily. Jack is asking, have you been to New York?
No. That's another place.
Do you know, believe it or not, Jack, I'm from the States. I've never been to New York either.
Have you been to New York?
Oh, yeah, maybe Jack has.
Jack, have you?
Let's see, is Jack still tuned in? Maybe he left. Okay, guys. Well, if there's no more questions, let's all give our thanks. Not right yep anymore, Lily. Let's all give our thanks to Miss Theta for taking her time to share with us today. Oh, looks like that's it. Jack saying yes, he has been to New York. That's fantastic. Okay, so once again, we're so pleased to have you, Miss Theta, on Chatting with Mr. Dave. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We're going to wash our hands in a minute.
Yes, exactly. Wash our hands. But let's give a round of applause. Thank you.
Guys.
And all right, guys, and make sure to tune in this Friday, same time, 1:30 p.m. on Friday. Brand new guest. Stay tuned. We'll see who it is. Thank you again so much.
Bye.
Thanks and bye-bye.
Bye.
And it's ending right